Mr. Chairman. Yield back.
Thank you. Mr. Griffin.
Thank you, Mr.
Last
Chairman.
but not least.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I know that a lot of the questions that I might have wanted to ask have been covered, so I just want to make a few comments. You know, I've heard the uncertainty argument ever since I first ran for Congress, and I totally agree with it. You know, but I hear it regarding the tax code. I'll be real honest with you. From a lot of people, I hear it regarding this administration. They're waiting till this administration is gone before they invest because they believe it's an anti-business, anti-growth administration. But let me say this. I want to applaud the chairman for tackling tax reform. I know that not everybody likes 100% of it. You're never going to find that in Congress, but I think it is a historic moment to start that conversation. We do need to get away for the sake of certainty. We need to get away from a lot of the patches, whether it be in SGR on Medicare or whether it be on our tax code or whatever else. We need that certainty that you're talking about, and I believe that our growth is tied to fixing the tax code in large part. I did my own taxes this past weekend, finished them. They're relatively simple in terms of complexity, but it was ridiculous how much time it took me. I'm embarrassed for the country, to be frank, at the complicated nature of our tax code. And I can see with me, an individual, how complicated it is, and it pains me to think of what you guys have to go through. So I appreciate you being here. And until we do get it fixed, I also applaud the chairman for taking the steps necessary to address these issues. I'm a firm believer in R&D. I will tell you, I don't just want to beat other countries. I want to beat them so badly that companies around the world say there is only one place in the world to do business, and that's the United States, and there are no other options. And I can tell you that's not the state of affairs right now. I think the tax code is part of it. Certainly, we need to encourage R&D. And I would just point out that I have a lot of agriculture, not only in my district, but throughout Arkansas. And the small business expensing is critically important to them and many others. So such is the burden of being last in line, that all the good questions are gone. But I want to just thank you for being here, and thank you for what you do. And I just want to say thank you to the chairman for putting these issues on the table and for starting the discussion. And you've seen it in your op-eds and papers. You're starting the discussion about what we can do, because the one thing we can agree on is the status quo is unacceptable, and we can do much, much better than we're doing. Thank you all for being here.